Great greetings, everyone. This is Nat.
This is Jam.
And welcome back to more Super Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey.
Hey, was there just a touch of James Bond in that little musical intro there?
Possibly.
I heard just a slight influence of James Bond music on that. And also, it's sort of a combination of James Bond and the old Batman TV show theme, I think. It was kind of... Yeah. Maybe I'm crazy.
But hey, look. New Donk City. Pauline.
That's Mayor Pauline.
Yep. If you don't know who Pauline is the princess that Donkey Kong kidnaps. Or I think it is. In the original game, I think. But I might be incorrect about that. But I do know that the Mario and Donkey Kong series, she's the princess that Donkey Kong kidnaps or something. I actually I'm a little... I don't fully know that, actually. I'm just assuming.
That's a great segue. Because there's been some Donkey Kong news recently.
Yeah, yep. But hey, look at this. We got a motorcycle. Mario's now... Look at this. Mario's now edgy. Because he has a motorcycle. Ow.
I believe that might be like a Vesper. Like a motor scooter.
Oh, yeah, Vesper.
It's a Vesper.
Motor scooter, ow.
But if, and I'm sure y'all, by the time y'all hear this, y'all know this, but they're going to be releasing a Switch port of Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze.
If you don't know what the Nintendo Switch is, then...
Why are you listening? Yeah, if you don't know what that is, then you probably shouldn't be watching our videos. That was ugly. I shouldn't have said that. We want everybody to watch our videos, regardless of your knowledge of video games.
Yeah, I just said if you don't know yeah, why'd you make that so rude? I just said if you don't know what the Nintendo Switch is, I was just gonna be like, if you don't know what the Nintendo Switch is, it's the system we're playing now.
Man, I was rude there, man. I had a traumatic experience last night, and I'll tell you all about that in a minute.
But hey, Goombas with construction hats.
But the more interesting news is there's rumors of a totally new Donkey Kong game being developed for the Switch.
I'm not actually sure that I need to be stacking up all these Goombas. I just like doing it because it's fun.
Which would be awesome because Donkey Kong is awesome.
Donkey Kong some.
Yeah.
Every mainline Donkey Kong game is good. From the original, to the second one, to the third one, to Returns, the Tropical Freeze, they're all good.
And you could probably say the thing about all of the main Mario games are good too. What was that?
The video cut out again. The cord cut out.
We had a little tentacle snafu there, which hopefully you won't notice a whole lot. We'll do some
editing.
Nat will do some wonderful editing.
But
and if we haven't mentioned it, you probably wouldn't have even noticed.
Yeah.
We've been away for a few hours. Not really.
No.
Just a couple of seconds, but.
No, but to answer your question, not all of the mainline Mario games are good. Most of them, except for Lost Levels.
Is Lost Levels a main game?
Yes, it was.
How come I've never heard of it?
It was the Japan exclusive sequel to the original Mario Bros.
Oh, they don't count.
Yes, it does. It's part of the original.
Was it released in the United States?
No.
They don't count.
But Nintendo is a Japanese company.
No, you got a point there.
So, that was the original sequel. The sequel we got in America was a remake of another game, except with Mario characters. So, the Japanese sequel is more loyal.
Okay, so you made your point.
Yeah.
Every main game in the 90s and 2000s has been great.
Yeah. Power Man up there.
Well, when did the game come out?
1986.
Okay, okay.
But Lost Levels is incredibly frustrating because the game is designed for these like really tight controls, yet the controls are really sluggish and awful. And it's just so...
Have you ever played it?
Yeah.
Yeah? We have it?
Yep. On the Wii
Oh, we did? See, I don't even know these things.
Virtual Console.
I know nothing about what happens around here.
Though it would be cool to beat that game, because that would be a very...
Maybe it's the Wii controls that are bad for that game.
Possibly, I don't know.
Who knows?
But now that we've had a bad experience in this video, why doesn't Jab talk about his bad experience?
So last night, y'all may have heard, I think I've mentioned this before, that we recently downloaded Fortnite.
Yep.
Because it turns out that my old computer can actually play Fortnite. Can't play PUBG, but it can play Fortnite. And so I'm horrible at it, as I am at most things. So last night I was, I want to play for about an hour just to relax a little bit, and so I log into Fortnite, and man, I'm just dying. I was dying left and right. I can't even pick up a gun.
Yep.
I jump out of the plane, and I'm floating down my little parachute or whatever that thing is, the glider, and there are people already shooting each other, and I'm still floating around. Like, how come I'm not landing as fast as y'all? And then I hit the ground. I got to start scrambling for a gun. And I find a gun. I walk out, and someone shoots me right away. It's bam. Dying. So there was a at one point I land last night. There's no gun around. I don't see a gun. And someone else lands close to me, and we're using the exact same character model, because in Fortnite it changes every time it picks up one for you.
Yep.
So I'm playing as this girl, right? Well, I guess I should say a woman because it's an adult. So I'm playing as this woman. And then there's this other person who's playing with the exact same character model, who lands right next to me. Neither one of us has guns. So I just start chasing her with my pickaxe. So she starts running. And we're out in the country next to a river. So we spend about 5 minutes, I'm chasing her for about 5 minutes with my pickaxe. And she's like just a few yards in front of me. And I can't catch up because we're running the exact same speed. And I'm running out doing this. I'm trying with my pickaxe. I can't reach her.
Imagine if there was like some person with a sniper just watching the entire thing.
So it's like the two of us running down the river for like 5 minutes. And I'm chasing her. And then at some point she just turns around and we get into a pickaxe fight. And of course she wins. I'm swinging and she's swinging and I'm swinging and she's swinging. And of course I die.
Of course. Yep. But look at that thing.